Alrighty, everybody. So obviously, this is a very big update because today is the first Sunday that is filled with football. All right, and so obviously, a couple big takeaways from today was the first, like two main points, right? Two main talking points, two main takeaways from today's football game thus far. So the first takeaway is the Patriots. Okay, the Patriots had a new quarterback, my boy Cam Newton. Okay, and Cam Newton went off. He was electric. He just took the Patriots and they went to town. Okay, so they played fantastic up in Foxborough, Mass. They won the game against Miami, 21-11. And I'll be honest with you, it looks like Miami just forgot how to play football. Okay, and honestly, I feel like this might be the Deflategate 2.0 because everybody's going to be like, "Oh my goodness! Like the Patriots cheated. They did this, they did that, they did the other thing." And it's gonna get to a point where, again, it's gonna be the Deflategate 2.0 because we just beat them in a classic Patriots form that people don't know how to deal with. So, huge shout out to Miami for dropping the ball on that one, literally. Because what happened? Okay, I will tell you what happened. Miami has the Ryan Fitzpatrick or Ryan Fitzcraptrick, and he intercepted the ball three. Well, he threw an interception three times. Okay, so three interceptions in a game is just flat out bad. Okay, most quarterbacks average around zero. Right, and that's what mostly quarterbacks do. Is they don't really throw any. Um, and maybe every once in a while, quarterbacks will throw one interception. That's kind of normal too. But yeah, Miami, the Dolphins, Ryan Fitzpatrick threw three interceptions. So clearly they forgot what they were doing while they were playing the football game. So great game. If you didn't watch the Patriots game, make sure you watch the highlights because obviously that game was a fun one to watch. Cam Newton, well, like I said, Cam Newton really took the reign with that one. Okay, he really, you can tell that he really studied the playbook. He rushed, two touchdowns. He ran the ball into the end zone twice, which was awesome. And that was something we basically never got with Tom Brady. So that was awesome. More on Tom Brady here within the next minute. And then he gave the ball to another person to have them run it in. Pretty sure it was James White who got that third touchdown. So overall, good game. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do. Obviously, there's a lot of work left, on the plate. But in terms of the week one, in terms of just starting out right off the gate, I thought the Patriots did a lot better than I expected. So, like I said, Tom Brady is obviously the big talking point for at least this week anyway, because it's the first time in basically over 20 years that he's actually starting with another team. Because he started with the Patriots back in what was it, right around 2000. Let's just say 2000 to make our conversation a little easier. And so to have him start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers again, along with all the other Florida teams, whether it's the MLB or the NFL, they're basically irrelevant. You know what I mean? They basically are there just to be there. They barely have any fans. Okay, they barely make any money, and they're barely any good. So it's essentially like COVID never hit. They're getting the same amount of fans as they would have without COVID. So here we are. Um, but anywho, that's neither here nor there. So the last I checked, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are playing currently. They might be over here pretty soon because they had a 425 game. Um, and the last I heard, the Buccaneers weren't doing well at all. Okay. The Buccaneers were losing to the Saints. And obviously, the Saints, have always been somewhat of a dominant team. So I feel like a lot of us kind of expected it. And that's good because Tom Brady threw an interception and they're going downhill. So I feel like this is the ending. I feel like this is the last demise of Tommy Brady, the Tomboy. Okay, so I'll catch y'all soon.